What's up? Welcome into the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. I am Harrison Graham. The Chiefs preseason opener is in the books as Kansas City falls 19-14 to the Chicago Bears at sloppy Soldier Field. Not sure you guys saw the playing surface, but it's kind of a joke that a game was allowed to be played there today. But Chiefs do fall 19-14. Patrick Mahomes played in one series. We'll get to his performance in a moment. Shane Buechele led the team with 99 yards and a touchdown pass, also threw a pick. Justin Watson had 45 yards and a touchdown on 5 catches. Maybe, just maybe, he can fight for a roster spot. But thought there were some good things. The Chiefs did lead 14-0 at the half. What does that tell you? Their starters played pretty well. Bear starters did not, and that's more important than what the deep reserves did at the end of the day. So pretty excited, I think, overall by how the Chiefs' first stringers looked, especially the offense, but also Chris Jones in the defense. He looked dominant. I think he's poised for a big year for Kansas City, and so far so good. No notable injuries except for Blake Bell. He left with an injury. If we find out any further information, we will be sure to pass that along. Grade the Chiefs' performance against the Bears, A, B, C, D, or F. Let us know. Get those grades in. Get the red pen out. A, B, C, D, or F. How did the Chiefs play against the Bears in the preseason opener? Well, we knew Patrick Mahomes was going to play, and one drive was enough for Andy Reid, and quite frankly, it should have been. 6 of 7, 60 yards and a touchdown. He looked really good. The first-string offense, I thought, looked really good. Everything ran smoothly, and that Bears defense is not bad, although they did have some key starters out. But thought Mahomes looked to be in midseason form. I think he's poised for another big year. He's got a lot of weapons to throw to. Had a nice crosser to Travis Kelce for about 20 yards on a third down. That was nice to see. He just looked good, man. He looked good. The last time we saw Mahomes was a second-half debacle by the offense, including him. He did not play well against Cincinnati in the AFC title game after halftime. So for him to come out, look sharp, we all want to know how this offense is going to perform without Tyreek Hill. And I thought Mahomes operated very, very smoothly. And quite frankly, I'm not sure we need to see him again until week 1, although Andy Reid typically likes to play his guys. What do you guys think? Does Patrick Mahomes need to play at all in the rest of the preseason? I would make a strong argument for no, but type Y for yes, type N for no. Does Patrick Mahomes need to play at all during the rest of the NFL preseason? Get your votes in, Y for yes or N for no. BetUS, appreciate those guys for sponsoring today's post-game show. And if you would have bet against the Chiefs, you would have made some money today. But if you want to bet on some games all season long, head over to the link below, chatsports.com/ChiefsBet, promo code Chiefs125. What does that mean, Harrison? You put down $100, you get $125 for free, but only if you follow these 2 critical steps. 1, go to the link below. Got to use our link, chatsports.com/ChiefsBet, and then plug in the promo code Chiefs125. That's going to get you that deposit bonus, some extra money to bet on during the NFL season. Get started with BetUS today. Shane Buechele was a player I was keeping an eye on during today's game and thought he did some good things. 12 of 19, 99 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Bears linebacker Jack Sanborn was able to jump a route and get an interception. But I actually thought Shane Buechele had the throw of the day, the touchdown pass to Justin Watson, who has really had a strong offseason, played well in the OTAs and minicamp, has been good in training camp. It was a strike from Buechele to Watson. But he tends to always throw a pick, too. I mean, you go back to last preseason, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. I mean, he does sling it out there. He's a bit of a gunslinger. But I thought he operated pretty well. Thought he did some good things. Chad Henne only played in 1 series, which tells me that he's safe. He's going to make this roster as the backup QB. It's not like he's having to compete and outperform Shane Buechele. Buechele's path to the roster is proving to Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy in this offense that, hey, keep 3 quarterbacks. I am worth keeping. So thought he did some good things. The pick wasn't great, but I thought the touchdown pass to Justin Watson was the throw of the day for Kansas City. I thought that was really, really impressive. Put the exact zip you needed on that pass. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. We're going to continue to have you covered throughout the preseason, latest news, rumors, training camp updates, injury updates as those pop up, and more preseason action. Plus, we're going to have a Chiefs watch party for the next 2 preseason games, so be sure to tune in for those as well. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. That way you never miss a video here on the Chiefs Report. It's youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Share that link below with all of your friends. Also, follow us on Rumble because we publish all of our videos on Rumble as well. We'll also have those live watch parties over there. Rumble.com/ChiefsTV. That is the link to go to. If you're already watching on Rumble, well, just click that follow button. Let's get to 4,000 followers on Rumble. Free and uncensored content for you guys here on the Chiefs Report. Rumble.com/ChiefsTV. I mentioned Justin Watson. He really stood out to me. 5 catches, 45 yards, and a touchdown. Displayed strong hands. He's got good size, runs good routes. I don't know. There's something in this kid. I think he could be a guy that fights for a roster spot. He stood out more to me than a guy like Josh Gordon, for example, who the only time we really saw him, he made a catch on the sidelines but couldn't get his second foot in bounds. I just wonder, could a guy like Justin Watson make this roster? I think he might be ahead of Josh Gordon. He might be ahead of Cornell Powell, who got into the game late in the action. I don't know. After the big 4 of Sky Moore, Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and McCole Hardman, could Watson be that next guy? Doris Fountain made a couple of plays. I don't know. I think he's in the mix. I think he's got a chance to make this roster. If he has a couple more strong preseason games, keep an eye on him. I'd like to see him get some reps with Patrick Mahomes later in the preseason to see if he can make more plays. By the way, quick shout out to Sky Moore. He looked sharp, looked like a guy ready to make an impact during this upcoming season. But Justin Watson, remember the name, keep an eye on him throughout the preseason. Bears 19, Chiefs 14 as the Chiefs falter in the preseason opener. Some good things certainly among the starters and in the first half overall. The deep reserves advantage Chicago, but a lot of those players probably won't even make either of these teams. So wouldn't put too much stock in that if you are Kansas City. But they do drop their preseason opener. 2 preseason games to go, and we are going to have you guys covered here on the Chiefs Report. So be sure to subscribe and join us because we will have some live watch parties next game this upcoming Saturday. All right, that's going to do it for today's Chiefs postgame show. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. You can subscribe to the channel at youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Just click that sub button for more Chiefs news and rumors info. Also, you can follow me on social media if you choose to do so. On Twitter, I'm at HGramNFL, also at HGramNFL on Instagram. Same handle, different platform. We've got you guys covered. You can DM me and ask me all of your Chiefs questions. All right, appreciate you guys for tuning in today. We'll see you guys soon. Preseason winners and losers going up on the channel tomorrow here on the Chiefs Report.